what's up everybody? So I am down in Port Elizabeth and I'm sampling the all new Toyota Hilux GR-Sport 3, and this is obviously a bigger, wider body. We've seen this in Australia and now it's finally in South Africa. So our GR Hilux Sport that we had was essentially just a power upgrade and some tuned performance stuff, but now we've got a wider body on here. Now this is obviously set to go toe to toe. I mean, not really toe to toe, but it can go to toe to toe with the likes of the Isuzu AT35 and the Ford Ranger Raptor. So you'll see that it's got really big flared fenders. There's all-terrain BF Goodrich tires, which are really cool. We just did some exercises now as we were doing the dunes, and they were deflated and it looks quite cool. At the front you still get the Hilux headlights, which are LEDs, as well as LED fog lamps. You now get bigger and bold Toyota nameplate on there, which is quite cool. And I think this black spec, obviously there are different colors, we've got red, we've got silver, etc., and white, but I think this black really stands out in giving that entire, you know, stealthy and beefier look. So I really like this one. We've got a steel bash plate on there, obviously because of off-roading, and we just did that right now, which will take care of everything. Let me just show you, which is down there. But I think just a really menacing front end. I really like it. Let me just go around here. You then get these, obviously these running boards on here, and the entire beefy look continues at the end as well. As you can see, the fenders, which are really pronounced quite well. But I really like this this tire. I do think that we're going to be seeing a lot of these Hiluxes on the roads. You get this wing mirror with an indicator lamp in it, as well as a camera on there, which is beautiful work. But I'm completely convinced that this car is going to do well in our market. I mean, I can't see why it won't. It just looks the part. It just looks the part. I think that people have always said that the Toyota Hilux GR-Sport doesn't really compete with the likes of the Ford Ranger Raptor or the Isuzu AT35. And while it doesn't necessarily compete with the Ford Ranger Raptor in terms of power, but I do think that in terms of performance and all that, it's really giving it a run for its money. You even get uprated brake calipers, which are in red, obviously some shocks, as well as some dampers that's been done on this car. And obviously at the back you get that sports bar with GR branding on it. If I'm just going to jump inside, jumping inside, this is the interior that you get. A really good looking interior. You get electrically adjustable driver's seat. The passenger is manual, but it's got some really Alcantara and leather with GR badging on it, which is really cool. I dig this a lot, man. It looks really good. And some red seat belts, and it's not, if your girl snaps in this, no, it's not an AMG, it's just a GR. And then you get a steering wheel with a center marker on it, which is quite cool. You still get the you still get the Hilux dials on there. Your steering wheel also has a GR badge in it, and you obviously get an infotainment with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The nice thing about this is that you get a JBL sound system in here, which I think is really loud. Not I think, it's really loud actually. So yeah, that is the interior, and I think that it looks really calm. Looks really good. And that is the interior.
What happened in the dunes? Ish. But what happens in the dunes stays in the dunes, right?
Nah, bro, it doesn't. Trust
Are
me.
you ready for this? Are you guys ready?
Huh?
Are you ready? Your face is something else.
Look at what we're doing now. Look. Put me in life cover, disability cover. That car's trying again.
Power! Fuck amandla! You stop it, man.
He's gonna ramp it.
This is powered by a 2.8 liter turbo diesel that will give you 165 kilowatts as well as 500 newton meters of torque. It's paired to a 6-speed automatic gearbox, and it does really well. I mean, I haven't had any struggles really. You've got that option of that power as well as the eco mode, and it just gives you a surge of power, which does really cool. But yeah guys, and if you see off-roading, so those are just some of the shocks that have been put on this car, obviously to make sure that it does what it's meant to do effortlessly. Red black brake calipers, and you come across the rear. You've got the LED tail lights, a GR-Sport badge, Hilux badge, a tow bar, which I think is quite cool. And yeah, man, it just looks really, really good. I won't even lie to you, it looks really good. I think this is what people have been wanting from Toyota for a long time, and not just, uprated power. I think it can go toe to toe now with the likes of the Ford Ranger. I mean, you can park this next to a Ford Ranger Raptor, or you can park this next to an Isuzu AT35, and it will stand out. Whereas not the previous generation, but just the GR-Sport of this for me was just a bit meh. It was fast and everything, but I mean, it just didn't have that beefy, bucky look. Whereas this, I think, does the job. Also, it does just incredibly well. I mean, we've just tackled the dunes now. But I'm really hoping that this sells, and I hope to see a lot of these on the roads. I mean, everybody loves the Toyota badge, so I do think that it's going to sell quite well. Yeah, so it'll cost you 999,000 Rand, so just shy of $1 million. And yeah, I think that it's well equipped with almost anything that you'd want, really. Would you guys get it? Let me know in the comments. I'll give you a full road test review once we do get it on test, but I think that it really looks menacing.